since we have Miss Hooker here, and she's our culinary consultant, if you will.
Yes.
CC. We have.
CC, right.
I have a couple of things that have been in the past served up at state fairs.
Oh yeah.
There's that thing. It's the deep fry. I don't know when this started.
It's just the...
I remember the Oreo was the big
Was that
thing.
the first one?
Yeah, I feel like it was.
Well,
deep fried Oreo.
Or was it Snickers? Snickers was right there, too, at the
Yeah,
beginning.
you know what? He might be right.
The
untraditional deep fry is what we'll call it.
the dough that they deep fried and just put water in it somehow, and you just ate the dough. I think that...
Deep fried water.
That might have been my favorite.
Really? Here we go. At the Texas State Fair, they had deep fried butter.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Again, so how do they isolate it so that it doesn't just...
Usually in a deep freezer. They'll do a deep freeze before they dip it in batter.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, and then do it that way.
Okay, so the deep fried alligator at the Minnesota State Fair.
Chick and I have had that.
I bet Kristi and I are the only people that have had a deep fried alligator.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I found
Ask me what it tastes like.
Chicken.
Tastes like chicken.
There is
and thank God we had ranch dressing because
We
it was
had it
delicious.
at a dog track in
That's what we did.
Florida.
Oh, my gosh.
Did a little bit of inquiry to this. There is a place we can get that.
Yeah.
Very close.
Yes.
And they have it every day.
Yes.
Deep fried alligator.
There
Well,
is.
it,
They're
it's,
nuggets.
It's
Yeah.
fresh gator, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right out of the White River.
The Wisconsin State Fair, did deep fried beer, which makes perfect sense.
I wondered. I am curious about that one.
I don't like warm.
How do they do that?
Warm beer.
Yeah, I don't know how they do any of these.
Again, I keep thinking it's the deep freezer. There's a freezer, like a commercial grade, like scientific crazy freezer. that you can
Viking,
get. Yeah.
probably.
So what they freeze the beer and then they they
Yes.
wrap it in the dough and then they deep fry it.
And the deep fryer is so hot that it's literally you dip it in and take it right back out.
Right.
Yeah.
So it just cooks the outside. Deep fried mac and cheese. That sounds good.
Wow.
We've had that. We had that at ours recently.
North Carolina State Fair has done that. This, I think, sounds great. Arizona State Fair did deep fried cheeseburger on a stick,
Okay.
Huh.
like a burger sickle.
A burger sickle.
I mean,
That doesn't sound bad.
Yeah,
Are they like little slider ones? Or are they...
they would have to be relatively small, but
Right?
how they would stay together.
Yeah.
You had me a deep fried ham cheeseburger.
But I think I'm guessing they would be relatively small, skewered.
Like a corn dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, so you think? Oh, I never thought about that. So you think that they're the stick goes through them, and they're instead of being hamburger shaped, they're shaped like a hot
Oh, that's
dog?
true. Or it could be what's the Dairy Queen one that's a circle?
Dilly bar.
A dilly bar. It could be like that, circular that way too.
The Georgia National Fair did deep fried peach cobbler.
That sounds really good.
Yeah, that does sound really good.
Not a fan of the cobbler.
I love peach cobbler.
Not any cobbler?
No cobbler.
You're kidding me.
This
What's
is
wrong? It's like a pie.
Nope, this over
Ironic,
here.
anyone with you spending all your time buying shoes, and yet you don't like cobbler.
You don't
Anyone
like
want
the
to take
cobbler.
this? Is Freud around?
Is there anything I could say that you don't end up hurting me? Is that?
I hope not.
This is a cobbler-free zone over here. I don't like peach, apple, whatever.
No fruit cobbler.
No fruit cobbler.
Do you
Only cream pies over here.
Chocolate cobbler.
you don't like fruit pie?
Cream pie. I don't like fruit pie.
Cream pie. The Indiana State Fair did deep fried sugar cream pie.
Okay.
That is the state pie.
Wait a minute. I forgot about sugar cream pie. That is a good pie.
There's no fruit in
What is
that.
sugar cream pie? I've never heard of it.
Well, you take your sugar and your cream and make a pie.
It takes a long time.
It's
to
got
make.
look at the recipe. Sugar great.
Yeah.
Cream great.
Yeah.
Pie great. How could it possibly go wrong?
Is it a little runny?
No, it's like any cream pie that you've ever had. I gotta stop saying that. Except you won't add a flavor. Like you don't add cocoa for chocolate or bananas for
Just
banana
natural cream
It's
pie.
just it's very natural.
The Ohio State Fair did a
The best fair in the land?
deep fried Buckeye pie with peanut butter and chocolate.
That
See?
sounds good.
Uh-oh.
Tell me you're a Buckeye, and without telling me you're a Buckeye. Anything peanut butter and chocolate,
That
I'm in,
sounds
buddy.
good.
I'm in.
Alabama State Fair did deep fried banana pudding.
You think they call it shaky pudding there in Bama? I bet they do.
I don't know.
Remember shaky pudding, Tom? You remember Shaky Puddin'?
I don't.
Isn't that from like 5 Easy Pieces or Gator or one of those 70s movies?
The margin between 5 Easy Pieces and Gator.
Yeah.
I'm well-rounded.
Isn't that Shakespeare or Mad Magazine? I forget which one.
It's all over here.
Deep fried green chili in New Mexico at the New Mexico State
That
Fair.
makes sense.
Does it?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I read it wrong. Deep fried green chili cheesecake.
Whoa.
Now there you got
Okay.
3 things going on.
Are you fellas and ladies ready? Shaky Puddin' from the fabulous movie White Lightning
So you were close.
with Burt Reynolds and I believe Jerry Lee, not Jerry Lee, Jerry Reed is in it. Here's the line. Now I know why they call you Gator. You like that shaky pudding.
That makes no sense.
What is it about?
Booter's Gator. I don't know what that
Why
is.
does that make
Oh,
sense?
here. Shaky pudding clip from White Lightning. Are you
I'm ready.
Okay.
You better pop, Gator.
Remember what I said?
What'd she say?
I was telling him about my recipe for shaky pudding.
Shaky pudding. Shaky
Said he'd
pudding.
like to try some.
White Lightning.
I remember that,
Well,
actually.
now I need to know the recipe.
I think it's just a vagina.
Her vagina.
I think it sounds a little dirty.
It's the
to me.
way she shakes her.
In the,
She sold the hell out of it. I want
yeah.
to try
Who's
it.
shaking the bowl? You make the pudding.
Yeah,
Who is the
she's-
lady?
I don't know who the lady is who says that. I don't know.
And that's to Burt Reynolds.
Yes.
Right.
I didn't know that was a franchise, so there's White Lightning and Gator, right?
Jennifer Billingsley plays Lou, and she says the shaky pudding line. And, of course, Burt Reynolds plays Gator McCluskey.
They're running Everclear, White
Shine.
Lightning.
They're running Shine.
Shine.
She tempts Gator.
Are we
their shaky
actually
pudding.
doing a
Shaky pudding. Sorry, go ahead. My fault. Entirely my fault.
Jesus of the movie Gator?
Yell
I've
at me
seen
later.
it. It's White Lightning is the movie.
It's
right?
White Lightning.
Yeah.
I think
Hey,
Gator might have been the sequel.
And let's be fair, the Venn diagram of State Fair foods and those who have seen Gator.
Right there.
Really?
Yeah,
You're right in the wheelhouse.
that's true.
Pretty tight.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Why are you explaining it to them? This one is really something. The Illinois State Fair did this one. Deep fried spaghetti and meatballs on a stick.
Okay.
So that's got to be like, I guess, a globe of...
I
mean, that would be hard to eat.
right.
But, I mean, it might be great.
Yeah, I'm guessing they use gelatin in some of these to hold the stuff together, and then the deep fry happens.
Did you eat that? But you'd have to... that would be, I would think, extraordinarily messy.
I tell you what's messy.
What?
Oh, shaky pudding.
Eating shaky pudding gets messy.
Yeah, but,
British conservation charity says 2 of its bears broke out of their enclosure and raided a honey store.
Sure.
Hey, hey, hey.
European brown bears, Mish and Lucy,
Hello.
broke free and made their way to the park's food store, where the pair consumed a week's worth of honey.
oh, yeah, that'd be happier.
The park was evacuated while the bears were returned to their enclosure.
That's nice to know.
And I bet, don't you think they were doing a lot of this?
Oh, yeah, a ton of
All over their
smacking.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Of course, an investigation is underway to find out how the animals escaped. Mark Haben, director of zoological operations
Mark,
at
you had
Wildwood
one job.
Trust,
Come here, Mark. Come here. I can't believe my sister married you.
said emergency procedures went into effect immediately and the public was not in any danger. But you're right; those bears had to be so happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they broke into your house, they're going to immediately try to find the pantry, right? They smell the
Yep.
food and they're
Oh,
going
yeah.
to shove it all in. Mm-hmm. Oh, granola bar. Delightful. Oh, I love the honey.
A bear in Tom's world would say, delightful.
Of course he would.
Pecan sandies.
Is that how Paddington spoke?
Oh, I love
Delightful.
Paddington 2.
I still haven't seen.
too.
I still haven't seen Paddington 2. And you're saying I should? The greatest movie ever made.
Paddington 2
I
is
agree with
great. What exactly are you doing?
Paddington too.
Yes. I
He's
mean,
doing the exaggerated movie critic,
it's no.
a.k.a. Tom Griswold.
I mean, it's no
Any horror movie.
Nightmare on Elm Street 15.
I make love to the hole in the DVD. Oh, Paddington 2.
There are holes in DVDs?
Paddington 2.
Yes, there are holes in
Yes, there are
DVDs.
holes in DVDs.
Really?
Swear it was a real bear.
You must be hung like a
He wears a hat.
needle.
I love him.
He's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Hugh Grant should have won Oscar. He should have won every Oscar that year. Part 3 not as good.
I didn't bring it up.
Yes, you did. You always bring it up. Your Life is Paddington 2.
It's a great movie. Have you ever seen it?
No, I haven't. And
You're not allowed to watch
I do know that I would love it.
You're not allowed to watch it.
Why?
It might bring too much joy.
Speaking of
I want
movies,
your soul to be black and dark. We were reviewing various deep-fried items at various state and county fairs across the country. I do not know what any of the local fairs are doing this year.
I don't think they've announced them yet.
Do they kind of hold back on that?
I like to get a little closer, probably.
I think
Right after the holiday, we'll get the list.
After July 4th.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I always look forward to it. I'm not sure which one I like the best. Or the
Well,
I
you
think
don't try them. That's the thing.
No, I remember last year he
He
had the
does.
deep fried
He
Oreo and
Yeah.
just
He
loved
did?
it.
the deep fried Oreos were amazing.
Okay.
In fact, I went back several times
Good for you. I'm proud of you.
and had more than one.
fatty 2x4.
I want to eat everything.
I mean, that makes sense though. The deep fried Oreo. Some of them.
The Snickers, deep fried Snickers make sense.
Yeah, that's all. That's another good one as
The
well.
peanut butter cup is good. The
Yep,
cookie dough is good.
Yep.
So do you guys, will you sub chocolate, like your traditional chocolate bar, for like a Reese's cup in your s'mores?
No, I never have. But
I
I've seen that,
I haven't yet, but I would
Yeah.
like to try that, yes.
I'm kind of curious.
Very much.
Do you have a favorite, Kristi?
No, I've not partaken. Josh and I went to the fair together one time, and I believe I tried the Oreo, and it was
Oh, that's
fine.
right. And Josh cried on the Ferris wheel, didn't
did.
he? Yeah.
I did not. Tears didn't actually leave my
I was
eyes. but
scared.
You're frightened. You don't like to be on a Ferris wheel. Is that
I don't
correct?
care for it.
Like
no,
a
yeah.
little girl.
Especially when you look up and you see the bobby pin.
I believe it's a cotter pin.
Cotter
I'm
pin.
seeing. Oh, they put a bobby pin. They didn't
Yes.
have any cotter pins. I see.
Hey, this will pass the inspection. Just put it in there.
Hi, everybody. We're at the Indiana State Fair at the Dairy Bar, my favorite stop, my first stop here today because we had to get some delicious shakes. While I was waiting for Josh to get here, I noticed that I probably am skewing the median age. On an off day at the fair in the middle of the week, it's either 80 or 5.
Yeah. Either way, there are a lot of strollers. And we're eating some milkshake. Kristi got the chocolate. I got the vanilla. Should we do that thing where we do the flavor kiss,
we gonna
and get
do
a mix?
Oh, what do you mean? I thought you were going to do like we were married and do this.
Oh yeah. I'm now going to sell this spoon on eBay to the creepiest listener because this was in Kristi's mouth.
That is great. Okay, so Josh, we're about to walk into the Midway at
Yes.
the Indiana State Fair, and I know we should probably ride a ride together.
I want to ride the Crazy Mouse. I want to ride the log flume.
No, I
what do you
can't
want?
ride those.
Why not? Are you afraid?
Yeah. The only thing I like is the Ferris wheel.
No, that's the only thing I'm terrified of. We're not riding the Ferris wheel.
We gotta ride the Ferris wheel.
You're never going to get me on that.
Oh yeah.
Oh
my gosh.
I genuinely do not like this. Oh my God, you hear it?
Fine.
Oh, we're
Look at
stopped.
this
We are
lovely-
stopped.
Look at this lovely view. We can see the Coliseum.
Oh man.
You can see the track where they, have some racing, and
I'm sure.
you can see the Midway. What a beautiful.
I can see
Midway.
downtown.
You can see downtown. That's right.
Oh, I can't take it. I don't know. I mean, there might be one way to relax a little bit.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm not here to make you feel better. I'm just grateful that you decided to ride this with me. I don't know, maybe we're stuck up here. We haven't seen to move
That's
for
nice.
a while. Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Oh, I hate the way it moves. I can't take it. I feel like we are going down.
We are. See? Now we're going back up. Very nice.
Oh, we are swaying far too much.
We are not swaying, Josh.
Ooh.
We are not. Doing all right. Oh, we're done.
Oh, damn it.
Man. Josh, I'm really sorry. I had no idea that really would get to you like that. You know what I'll do? Since you did that for me, I'm going to ride one of your rides. Oh, you really like that, didn't I? Maybe I shouldn't do that. No, I don't really want... I'm backtracking. No, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean it. Since you've never been here before, Josh, we're on the shuttle.
Yeah.
This is the, powered by a tractor. If you're really into tractors and you've never been to the state fair, since I have to leave soon, you ought to go to Pioneer Village because there's a great John Deere exhibit.
Okay.
Also on the other side, the FFA has a wonderful little barn, and they've got little goats and little sheep and these really cool Indian cattle or something. And you can feed them carrots, and they're just adorable. There's also the Department of Natural Resources. You can see some pretty interesting things.
Oh, I'm going to see all of it.
Oh, yeah. And don't forget, you've got all these wonderful food vendors that we haven't even hit on. I mean, what do we get? Pork chop?
I'm not too worried about that. I think I'm going to stick with stick with most of the
We pretty much ate a lot.
Yeah, I'm going to stick with the things I can see.